Welcome to Health, Wealth, Wisdom Parents Edition Super Summit. Your host for this session is Jackie Bailey. Jackie is the creator of Speak, Feed, Lead, a nonprofit helping adults and youth take the stage. Welcome your super host, Jackie.
Hi, everybody, and thank you for continuing to be here with the Health, Wealth, and Wisdom Summit. We enjoy so much that you're here because we have amazing presentations and they're brought to us by amazing presenters. And here's another one today that I am delighted and honored to bring to you and interview. Her name is Megan Bendtzen. Let me tell you a little bit about her. She is the doctor of fun. I know we don't like going to doctors, but Megan is a fun doctor to go to, and she's going to give us a prescription today, a prescription for happiness. As you all know, we can be overwhelmed by stress, especially this time of year, and so you're going to get a prescription for play today to help you be more successful. And she has created a game show that has been presented on ABC here in the U.S. That's one of our major television stations. So we're excited to talk to Megan Bendtzen. Megan, it's wonderful to have you here, and I'm excited because I'm going to have some fun too.
Thank you so much, Jackie. And Jackie is a contestant on my game show, so excited for your show to launch.
And what fun that was. You know, Megan, maybe we can start there. Tell us about your game show. What is the purpose of it? You don't have to give out any secrets of who wins or anything, but where can people see it if they wanted to?
Oh, absolutely. So it's called Get in the Game Show. And the whole reason behind that is because life is a game. We get to play this game one time. And so I always encourage people, you got to get off the sidelines and get in the game. So that's the whole idea behind the name. And we've done something pretty unique. It's the first ever show of its kind. It's 100% virtual. We actually consult with neuroscientists and neuropsychologists, and all of the games are designed to where all of the questions actually use neuroscience and what I like to call phonology. And we promote mental health and wellness. And so you don't even realize it's happening. You're just benefiting from all this good stuff happening in your brain. So
Isn't that nice? I mean, as a contestant, I can tell you that it was so easy. It wasn't, I didn't feel like I was competing at all. I mean, that's not a bad thing. I mean, competition is good, but I just felt that I was there to just have a good time and have fun. And I know that the audience felt that way as well. And so why do we need to have fun? I mean, you're saying that there's something neurologically important or neuroscientifically important for us to have fun. Can you go into that a little bit more? What happens in our brains when we're having fun?
Yes. So it's crazy because there's such a stigma out there that fun is unprofessional, or that it's something, just for kids, or it's something that we reserve to the end, or like it's, meant to be a reward. And there's actually parts of your brain that can only be activated when you're having fun. And so it's kind of like a use it or lose it type situation. Your brain is very much like a muscle in that way, where if you're not using it, parts start to shut down. And so fun is an activator, and it will, when people are having fun, parts of their brain open up to, you actually can create new synapses and neuroplasticity, which allows us to be better decision makers. It makes us more creative, more innovative. We can be more focused, more open to new ideas. So many incredible things happen in your brain when you're having fun. And so fun should not be something that we reserve for the end, but we need to find ways to incorporate it into the unfun things that we deal with in life. And that's my mission. That's what I help people do.
Awesome. So if any of you listening or attending today, if you feel like you want to have more fun in life, put the word fun in the chat, and let's see how many people really want more fun. I imagine it's going to be everybody. So, but Megan, we're all so busy. This is a stressful time of year. It shouldn't be, because it's a joyous time of year, but we tend to focus on the negatives. So how do we incorporate more fun? What can we
Yeah.
do? Can you give us some tips? And by the way, we have a couple of people saying, we have Lisa saying fun and Larissa saying fun. So there are people who need more fun. So tell us how
Yay.
we can have more fun through even the busy times and the long list of things we have to do.
I know, because it's so easy to get caught up in our lists. And, we chase after this elusive idea of work-life balance. There's so much talk about, oh, you got to have work-life balance. And personally, I think that's a myth. I don't think
Mm,
work-life balance or balance in any form exists, because really what that concept implies is that work and life are opposite things. And for most of
mm,
us, our work is our life. Or whether, replace the word parenting. If you are a parent, full-time parent, and you're trying to balance your parent life to your married life, or your role as a husband or a parent or a wife, it all is connected. And so we really need to find ways. I mean, it's kind of like a losing game when we try to separate those things and balance it all. You can't balance it. So the trick is, it's rewiring your brain. It all has to do with the words you use, the way you think, your perspective, your mindset. Our brains will focus on what we feed it. So
mm,
if we are constantly focused on how stressed out we are, how much we have to deal with, all the difficult things on our to-do list, we're just going to keep creating more of that anxiety and stress. If you can actually respond differently, and this is a technique called reframing, it's used in cognitive behavioral therapy. And it's just changing your language. It's changing the way that you look at things. So instead of, I have to do all this stuff,
mhm.
try saying, I get to. It's a simple word change, but your brain doesn't know the difference. And when you start using language that your brain is excited about, things will actually become less stressful. It's crazy how it works. It's just a practice of changing your language. Reframing.
Wow. Well, and I think back to Mary Poppins, the original, and how, she said, to every task to be done, there is an element of fun, right? And she created this song for the kids to pick up their toys. And of course, she had some magic, but what you're saying, I think, is that fun is that magic potion that is accessible to all of us, and we can bring it in. It's not just, sugar, like Mary Poppins would say, but we can
Right.
think about everything we have to do in a more fun, entertaining, delightful way, and that changes. So, do you have like I think you have an acronym, P.L.A.Y for play? Is that
Play
something that
to
you
win.
play
Yes.
to win? What does that mean? How does that play in to this concept that you're talking about?
Well, it's the motto that I live by, play to win. I mean, you can take it literally, right? Because you literally have to play to win in life. You
Mm,
can't, it's not something, again, to put off. It is literally, the pursuit of happiness is like the single biggest lie we've all been told our entire lives, that happiness is something to pursue. So the fun needs to be incorporated into our daily mindset. It's an attitude. And when we do that, everything becomes easier. So we can deal with that tougher stuff with lightness.
mhm.
So you really have to just have this attitude and this playfulness about life and about the things that you're dealing with. And, it doesn't mean that we don't take things seriously or that things aren't important. It just means that, you know, we approach things with a happy mental state. So play is also an acronym. The P stands for perspective. So it's changing your perspective on
Mm,
those, the pursuit of happiness and work-life balance, and just getting a different perspective, have to get to, right? So that's the
mhm.
P. The L stands for lighten up, because we all could use, I mean, we take ourselves way too seriously. And so I say adopt an attitude of latitude. So
Nice.
lighten up. Stop taking yourself so seriously. The A is for apply, because you have to actually apply fun to your life. You have to take these ideas and apply it. Sometimes we forget, when we're so caught up in our work or our lists or dealing with kids and schedules, we forget to have fun. We forget to laugh. So set yourself up to win. Set alarms in your phone. I have a note right here on my computer. It says laugh and have fun. Um, you need these reminders. So apply it. You have to actually apply fun
Yeah.
to your life. And then the Y, of course, stands for you squared, because when you are having fun and joyous and grateful and appreciative and loving life, it's contagious and it spreads. And so that's the whole idea behind play to win.
Well, I love that because when you look at children don't think about how am I going to play. They just find a way to have fun with everything. I mean, it can be something as silly as a cardboard box, right? I mean, kids just find ways to be creative with whatever they have. And I think somehow as we move into adulthood, we lose that ability, or it just, like you say, the list of tasks becomes more important than the play. So I'm envisioning that by applying more play, I could dance my way to the kitchen, or I could sing while I'm cooking, right? I can just add more fun activities to what I'm already doing. Is that what you would suggest?
Yeah. So, and that's a great thing you bring up, because a lot of people don't even know how to have fun. Like it's been so long, or we're so out of practice, or we're so entrenched in our busy lives and heaviness that we don't really know how to have fun. So if you're a parent, and I know a lot of you out there are, just look at your kids. What are they doing? Or think back to when you were a kid. What are the things that you enjoyed? What are the things that light you up? And even now, are there hobbies, or I'll give you 3 quick and easy things. Okay. First of all, like you said, Jackie, skipping. That is such a great, when was the last time you skipped, people? Like that? That instantly brings out the kid inside. So skip your way to the kitchen. Music is incredible, an incredible boost. It releases so many things in your brain that help create more positivity and just overall boost your immunity, boost your dopamine. So many good things happening with music. And humming actually is like crazy how many benefits there are to humming. Nature will actually also release a lot of positive chemicals in your brain, help you be more creative and focused. So just take a step outside if you need to, if you're feeling really stressed, take a walk outside, quick walk. Another thing, so my husband and I, and if you're a parent, sometimes maybe you're losing the romance in your relationship, and it's so important. It is so important to a whole fulfilling life, right? So my husband and I play this game called Sweetheart Bingo. And it just are these different tasks that you have to complete. It takes about a month to play the game, but it's just different tasks that you do. And it's motivating because I see my little bingo card. It's right here. And it has all these little tasks like send a flirty text message, or go play with my husband's hair for, or give him a quick 5-minute neck massage, or leave a love note somewhere for him to find. Just, little things that we can do in our lives to practice these things that will evoke feelings of positivity and happiness and joy.
So it's not just like we have to play and laugh hilariously all the time, but what you're saying is these simple techniques of just bringing more feelings of positivity than dwelling on the negative also affect our relationships. Not only probably going to bring us success, as you say, but I never thought about being more playful in relationships. And certainly you can do that with your kids too. I know that many of my students who are young people, they will tell me that they learn things about their mom through conversations that I teach them how to have. And they never knew that she skipped school because she's so straight-laced today. And our kids don't realize that we're human, and that when we were kids, we did things that kids sometimes do. And they're always surprised to find that out about their parents. And so, again, I think we, like you say, we just being more playful with this more delight in life that we have is going to really boost everything. And Megan, because I was a contestant on your game show, I can truly say with all sincerity that Megan walks the walk. She talks the talk. She brings fun into everything. I am friends with her on Facebook as well. And all of her posts are positive ones, even if there's a challenge that she's having. I've seen some posts where she was traveling and something didn't happen quite as expected, but she always has something positive to add to it and make it a game or fun. So this is a lady that really does do and apply what she's teaching you here. Megan, have you always known this, or is this something that you learned through a personal experience or through education? How do you know all of this?
Yeah. Okay. First, let me just say, I have bad days too. I'm human. Okay. It's not always, I mean, when we see people on social media, everyone looks like they're having the time of their lives, right? No
Right.
one is above having stuff going on behind the scenes, right? We all have stuff that we have to deal with. The trick is how you deal with it. Okay. Because my life used to be filled with drama, and I think things would happen and I would allow it to ruin my life for days or weeks, or you just let sometimes the simplest things or even heavy things just destroy you. And the thing is, the faster you can change your perspective on it or find the gift in it, we all have difficult things to deal with. Somewhere there is a lesson, a silver lining, something you can take from it. And the faster you can find that, the faster you will get beyond it, the more good stuff will come your way. So it's something that, yes, I have learned over time. I was not always this way. It took a lot of work, a lot of hard looks in the mirror, but now I've discovered through play and through having fun, your brain will actually help you access this response a lot faster.
Wow.
So all of the things that I talk about and promote and that I have available, use these little techniques. So most people don't even realize it's happening. Like the game show, we're playing these certain games. You don't even know it's happening, but we're secretly rewiring your brain so that when you get challenges, your brain automatically starts responding in a more positive way.
That's so cool. Okay, everybody that's here in attendance, I want you to put in the chat one playful thing you're going to do today that you didn't have on your list, or a way that you're going to add some play to what is on your list. So put that in the chat for us. And while they're doing that, Megan, if you could tell us about the gift that you're giving everyone who's here today, tell us about that. And while she's doing that, people, I want you to tell us what you're going to do to be more playful today. All right, go ahead, Megan.
Hopefully my gift can help you too, if you're not sure. I have a bunch of things because I couldn't just pick one. So I have a whole virtual goodie bag. So it's a virtual goodie bag, and it's full of, first of all, there's, oh gosh, I can't even think. I have my top 5 stress reducing hacks to inject more fun. Okay. So that when you're feeling the pressure and you need some ideas on how can I make this more fun, do one of these top 5 hacks. Okay. So that's one of them. If you want just a happiness, temperature check, like where do you fall on the happiness scale, I have a funometer quiz that you can take. It's 15 simple questions you answer, and then you get a diagnosis that helps you. The goal always is to raise our happiness temperature. So there's the funometer. And then there's also I've got a coupon for half off anything in my Pharmacy of Fun. In my Pharmacy of Fun, I've got all kinds of games and guides. Sweetheart Bingo is in there. There's some freebies in there that don't cost anything at all.
Wow.
All kinds of fun things you can use today to start having more fun in your life.
How fun is that? Okay, the team has put the link in the chat for her goodie bag. Please click on that link and make sure that it's working. If it's not working, please let us know so that we can make updates to that or whatever. But click on the link, and if it is working, just put on the chat, it's working. Now, Megan, we have some feedback here. First of all, we have Larissa who's saying your message is very helpful. So thank you for that. And some playfulness here. We have Lisa and her husband are being interviewed later on today. They're one of our speakers, and they're going to have fun with that. And they also said, Larissa says she's going to play games with her kids. They've been working on their homework, a few bad grades. They don't have any friends, so they're going to have more fun with their kids today. Perfect. And then also we have balloon twisting is fun. And so they're going to work on twisting some balloons. How fun is that? And we also know that the link is working. So yay, they'll be able to get your gifts. Thank you for that. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I just have one thing, because I promised this a holiday little bonus, because it's the holidays right now. So if you want an easy little way to avoid, sometimes when families come together or at work, these awkward corporate parties or family gatherings or drama, gamify, okay? Gamify stuff. I have a fun little game. It is so easy. You can incorporate it. It's not something you have to like stop and play. It's something that just goes on while you're hanging out and mingling. And it is hilarious. It is a hit. I use it at every single event I do. So if you, I don't have it in the goodie bag, but if you DM me and on any of my social media, Buzzword, that's the name of the game, I will send it to you. DM me on my social media, Buzzword.
Okay, find Megan Bendtzen on social media and then DM her Buzzword. Okay? Doctor of Fun is how you can find her. Excellent. All right, we have about a minute left, Megan. What is the gem of fun that you want to leave our audience with today?
Play to win. Play to win, people. That is the best advice I can give you, not only for the acronym of everything that stands for, but just the heart of that message. You literally have to play to win. Life is a game. We get to play one time. So get off the sidelines and get in the game.
Nice. Great. Now we've got a comment here that the gifts you're bringing are amazing and of great value, we're hearing. And Rodney says, I love you, Megan. Great job.
I love you too.
All right.
That's the whole point is spreading more joy in the world, because there's so much negativity out there. So have more fun, spread more joy.
And get in the game, people. Get in the game of fun, right? Well, thank you, Megan. It was delightful to have you on the Health, Wealth, Wisdom Summit. It was delightful to interview you and get to know you better and to share more fun and joy around the world. Thankful to all of you who have shown up today and stick around, because there's more wonderful fun and pleasantries coming up through the rest of the summit. And make sure you come back for our finale so that we can hear from everybody again. Thanks again, and bye for now.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us for another amazing session from the Health, Wealth, Wisdom Parents Edition Super Summit. For recordings of all sessions plus an amazing VIP bundle, upgrade to VIP now. If you run into any problems during the summit, email our support team at admin@rolemodelmaker.com. Stay tuned, we have another fantastic guest coming right up.